Okay, guys, we have so much to talk about. Ashley has been in a bit of a funk lately this past week, I would say. If you guys saw my Patreon post, you know what happened, and I'm just trying to bounce back. So Jason, I have to like start here. Jason so kindly sent so much stuff over for my candle making journey, which I will show you. So I've tried two candles now. I'm trying. So these are my test candles. This one I burned because I'm trying to see like the burn time on it, and so far I've left this one for about 2 hours, and that's what it looks like inside, which I'm pretty impressed by. The texture though is kind of giving me the ick, so I gotta figure that out. But this one is my second. So this one I didn't put enough coloring or fragrance in. This one, I think I've got it just about down. I even took a blow dryer to it to just take out most of the imperfections. There is like a little bubble in there, but this one is another test one. So I just wanna, you know, test some stuff out, see what's happening, and then when I burn through these, I'm just gonna wash these out and try another kind of tester ones for myself before I put anything out there. But Jason did so kindly send over 2 of these. They were like dog food tubs, but they now house so much wax. He sent over so much wax and these tubs to house the wax, and I cannot tell you how I was like, what am I gonna do with all this wax? And then a few days later these show up. Amazing, like a freaking saving grace there. These are fantastic. They fit right under my desk, and I'm like, it's so convenient. He also sent these, which are for wax melts, and excited about that because well, I actually just had to get rid of my warmer because it was just a mess and broken, so I need a new one. But these guys I'm excited to try out. And packaging for the wax melts, and I love this little holographic packaging, very my style. What else? So he did send fragrances for the candles, and we have spiced cider, snickerdoodle cookies, forest pine, and autumn wreath, and pumpkin spice and cinnamon, which my candles are currently scented as pumpkin spice and cinnamon together. And he did let me know that he sent more fragrances over, and I'm very thankful. Very thankful because I was like about to just buy one little itty bitty cinnamon fragrance from my work, like essential oil, and it was so like stupidly priced for one small bottle. So these really saved my life here. And speaking of Ashley buying things that were stupidly priced, I bought a $5 measuring cup, but it's Pyrex, and that's a name brand. But this was from the dollar store, and Jason ended up actually sending over the proper like canister for candle making, but I bought this because I didn't know this was coming and I wanted to dive into making candles like ASAP. So I went out and purchased this, and candles are, I'm just so excited. I've literally already started making stickers for the tops of these. I'm so excited to be like, to dive into like branding more has been very fun. And I always told myself that if I ever went back to school for anything, it would be for like marketing or like branding. And honestly, I feel like I've learned so much on my own already, and I'm just so excited to apply it all. Yeah, I'm like over the moon. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but oh, right. Droppers for essential oils. Jason also sent droppers for essential oils, which also come in very handy because those guys spill and they get all over your hands, and that's gonna save me a lot of mess. So, yeah, I think we're good there. So something that I have been diving into the past couple days has been working with the 3D pens that you guys saw a couple vlogs back. And I didn't really know what to make, so I started by printing out this star. It's got like crap all over it. I started by printing out this star. This is just a basic star from Canva, and then I put a sheet of like the glossy sticker paper over it just because it peels right off of it. So I put that over there, and then I just started by tracing the star template. And I did that a few times with a few different techniques, patterns like inside of the stars. And I got these ones and I turned them into little ornaments that I'm going to give my mom for her Christmas tree this year. And I thought, why not? Like, they're so cute. And it's a handmade gift from me. I'm gonna put them in a little box and give them to her. And there is this one, which is just an outline. And I tried to make them like relatively all Christmas colored, even though we're in August right now. I'm planning ahead. I wanted to do a white one to balance it all out with the Christmas colors. We have silver, blue, gold, green, red. So we're gonna do white. And I'm just gonna kind of flip the camera down and we are going to 3D print a star. I also am working on a little project where I'm trying to, these are so small in my hand, I don't know if you can even see that. They're little, I'm making them into little roses, but they are 3D printed. And how I've been doing like the little paintings with the borders around them, I want to glue my 3D printed roses and flowers around a border and make a 3D piece. So let me know what you think about that. So we are going to make a star out of, I'm gonna get it all out, but let me just tell you right now, Alex and I have been watching the show Silo. I know we're a little late to the game, but so much stress watching that show. Like, this is why my hair is going gray, because I watch these stressful shows. Oh my gosh, the anxiety that I felt the last episode that we watched, they had to like close the generator down, and the whole time I'm like, I'm gonna die. Nobody did. And I felt all this immense like pressure on my body because I was so stressed out watching this show. It's very good, but okay, let's do some art. Okay, what's up everybody? Let me just adjust this. I feel like that looks better. Anyways, hello, what's up? I'm feeling a lot better than I was when I was, I had previous clips filmed. I am feeling so much better. It is Friday. Every Friday we watch Jersey Shore and What We Do in the Shadows from the night previous. And today we are having a little bit of a movie night because a movie that I've wanted to watch is being put on Shudder today called Bad Things. If you trust my recommendations and you want a movie about a couple of girls in isolation doing some effed up stuff, check that one out. Anyways, I have a couple items of housekeeping to take care of, and then we'll get into some more stuff, and then we're gonna end this video here because I feel like all I've done is open up mail, and that's what I'm going to do to stay with me here. I have a secret project. You guys, I've mentioned it. I've talked openly about it here. If you guys have followed, you guys know that I am releasing an ebook. And I'm not going to be talking too much about it at all, but on August 29th, it'll be a month from my 8 years sober anniversary, and I feel like this is gonna have a lot of significance, like the dates, very Taylor Swift of me, but August 29th, we are going to be having a very special announcement, so stay tuned for that. If you guys have been interested in knowing more about the book, please stay tuned because there is a bigger announcement to follow with that. So stay tuned. I have been working on some really cool stuff for behind the scenes, and I'm just really excited to share that with you. I have so many ideas. I am just an idea machine right now, and I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really confident. Got a new shelf back here. Picked this bad boy up at Goodwill. Don't remember if I said that. I think that's all I wanted to say. Oh. Before I get into any of this, I completed another ghost painting, and I love these guys, but I had a little bit of a problem down here where I had a smear of black paint that I turned into a little signature. But I don't know if I want to like just cover it up with like flowers around or leave it as it is, because I kind of like it plain. So let me know your thoughts. And I saw a video. I'm just going to insert a photo right here. I saw a video on Facebook as I was doom scrolling, but I got an idea because this video was a Dollar Tree kids little doll house that they turned into a little spooky villa, and that's gonna be my weekend project. I'm gonna make a little diorama. I'm gonna make a little haunted house, and I already started by painting this wooden craft board white, and I'm going to E6000. I always want to call it E96,000, but it's E6000. I'm gonna do that so it's like industrial strength there, and I'm gonna make my own little this is very distracting. The Woodward Dream Cruise is like going on in the States right now, but like we're having our own little Woodward Dream Cruise, even though we don't have it. It's not.
What the hell is the Woodward Dream Cruise in the States?
That's when they drive the cars that are going around here down Woodward Avenue. We have a Woodward here, but it's all the way out across the freaking city, but they're doing it on our street. It's very stressful to just hear all these, like, they're nice cars. My parents are out there watching it, but all night, like, oh my god, okay, we get it.
It's just old guys.
Oh my god. It's bad enough that we live next to the hospital, so it's like all we hear is fire trucks and ambulances and police all the time, and then on this side is a freaking daycare, and all we hear is the kids all day. We don't need the cars. God, get our freaking windows open. And on the building next door, there's a piece of like scrap metal that's just chilling on the roof, but it comes down and smacks against the building, and it's so loud. Oh my gosh, my sensory issues with these noises are just out of control. No air conditioning, silence. Okay, silence. Anyways, yeah, so before I was so distracted by that lab car, going to try and, because I made a Beetlejuice diorama so long ago, it got ruined, but I would like to kind of make a spooky house for myself to kind of have on display. And if you guys like it, let me know. Maybe I can make smaller things like that for you guys. So, I don't know where to start. I guess I'll start here. So, Randall and Jason were so kind to send some more stuff off of my wish list and just in general in the mail. And I have to start with this because I have not had a new backpack in so long. I used the same backpack from the 9th grade all the way up until a couple years ago. And I've been using like a tote bag that's kind of on its way out for a while. And I've been in the market for a new backpack to use for work, for outings, for everything. Just an everyday backpack that is also a purse backpack. And Randall sent this and I am so happy with this. This is a beautiful bag. It also is a backpack. It can be held like a purse. It came with these cute little keychains. Added my own Michael Myers. We have a Georgie from It. Obviously we have Beetlejuice, Strange and Unusual. I have my little Deadgrl keychain that I actually ordered off Etsy a little while ago for myself. And yeah, it's a beautiful backpack and I love it so much and it's so nice and it just feels really nice to have something nice, you know? Like, thank you so much. Also, there was a phone screen or a phone screen repair kit on my wish list which Randall purchased, and that was for Alex actually because his iPhone has been decommissioned for so long. He has not really had a working phone, so now we got his phone up and running. Everything is good to go, so thank you so much for that as well because it feels nice to be able to play our games again together. So Randall also was so unbelievably kind to send this. This will be our point of service when we go ahead and do markets. This is going to be our whole like hub for everything. He got us a tablet and this is another thing, I've never had a tablet. I've never had my own tablet. I've used a tablet, but like, let me tell you, I sit here and I feel like my mom trying to use technology. Like it feels different than my phone, and I don't know, it just feels big and important. I don't know, so this is gonna be our point of service. This is a point of sale, sorry, our point of sale. When we go to do markets, this is gonna be our whole working everything on here. So this is so helpful. We actually were looking at Square readers to be able to accept debit payments in real life. And they're not too expensive at Walmart. So I think that's something we're going to invest in, and then we'll be able to accept real life sales pretty soon like that through debit, and that's really exciting. Randall also sent over all of these sweet little Halloween charms, which I will be, oh my holy dark. I will be making Halloween jewelry for the website, but I feel like that's gonna be like an all year round staple because, you know, I'm just a spooky bitch. And speaking of being a spooky bitch, these came off of my wish list as well, but I'm not sure who sent them because they did not come with a name or anything attached, and they are the most hardcore charms ever. I'm gonna make myself the coolest pair of freaking bat earrings. Excuse me? I am so excited, so thank you so much. I am just like so excited to be able to make like the goth jewelry of my dreams, you know? And then we have to give a huge, massive shout out to Jason because he sent two things that I didn't even know that I needed. He sent two things that were not on my wish list at all, but this was such kind thinking. And first, I will show you this little guy here. This is a little turntable for when I go to take photos or videos of displays of jewelry or of paintings, or you know what, I can even use this to display my like horror figurines and all the things I post on my Instagram. And it just does a whole little spinny, and it is so cool. I had my little resin skull set up on it last night doing a little rotation, and it looked really cool. But also, don't let me forget about the resin. We have to talk about resin for a second. Oh god. He also sent this, which I didn't even know I needed until now. And it's a whole light box with interchangeable backgrounds. Like, it's a whole professional background display. This gets so dark, I'm so sorry. So now we'll be able to step up the game on our website tenfold and take such cool photos now. I have the hiccups. I've been talking too long. Am I forgetting anything? It has been, I worked so hard at work today. I had such a long day. Oh my gosh. I had doctor's appointments yesterday all day. I am going to see a new surgeon for my leg because it's too extensive and needs, we need a bigger boat. I also went to my cancer doctor visit, and I have one concerning lymph node, so we are going to be keeping track of that and monitoring that. There's an update. But also, okay, before I close this out, resin, I got a little adventurous the other day doing resin, and I may have used some of the dye that was meant for candle making to make resin because I needed black and I didn't have black dye, so I used the one I had for candle making, and I think something happened with the reaction. I don't know, do I have an example here? I think I do. So this is like what I have as an example. Like, okay, they're solid, like they're solid, okay? Like these guys are solid. Okay, honestly, it's been a few days since I filmed last, and that's on procrastination. But in the spirit of getting things up, my camera died on Friday when I was filming. It is now Sunday, and I'm
Hello.
and I'm finishing this video. So the one thing I wanted to show you was how this turned out. It looks really good. It's a keychain, but because I used candle dye, it didn't set properly, and the resin is fully bendable. So I'm gonna keep that one and put it on my backpack. Also, before I go, a little bit of progress on my little Dollar Tree haunted house. I added a carpet on the inside. Obviously this needs some touch-ups, but hello, it blends into like everything I have here. It's looking good. So we'll see you in the next vlog because I have just talked your ear off for far too long. So see you next time. Sayonara.